gonna take on the world. We're gonna take on the world. Standing up tall, we gotta make it our own. No waiting around. Winners would never look down. No one can stop us, we got it. The future is right in our hands. Give it 100%. We gonna take on the world. Yeah, we gotta move. Speaking the truth. Yeah, paying our dues. We making the news. Yeah, we hitting the roof. No, we don't wanna lose. Climbing and shaking the walls. We gotta break all the rules. We're gonna take on the world. 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 We're gonna take on the world.
Welcome to the live stream. We will be playing Lords of the Realm 2, which was released back in late November of 1997. Yeah, it's a pretty good old game. I enjoyed it a lot. So did my dad. I will say it was his favorite game on the PC, as which he played other games like Imperialism 2, Empire Earth, Heroes of Might and Magic, just to name a few. How you doing, Lori? Glad to see you. But he also had other favorite games on other systems. Growing up, my brother worked at video game stores like Software Etc., Babbage's, just to name a few. We had every system that came out, including TurboGrafx and 3DO. And like for Super Nintendo, the only RPG I ever known him to play was Final Fantasy II, which we all know as Final Fantasy IV. But he also liked play Aerobiz on there and Vegas Stakes, which is a casino game. His favorite on the TurboGrafx 16 was Military Madness. In Japan, it was known as Nectaris, which they also did a remake of it on the PS1, which I didn't know at the time, because if I did, we would have got it. So that way he could have played something on the PS1. And it was called Nectaris, same as in Japan. But when it boils down to the PC, this was his absolute favorite. He played it more than anything else. Yes, Lori, I made you a mod. And back in, let's see, I think it's the early 20 teens is when I found out about GOG. Went ahead and, of course, the first game I got, I was shocked, was Afterlife. I had to get that. That was one of my favorites, which is basically like a Sim City, but you play as a demiurge over a planet and you build heaven and hell, like Sim City. But found Lords of the Realm on there, Heroes of Might and Magic, Empire Earth, blah, blah, blah. And I put it on his laptop. And of course, he played them all. But Lords of the Realm 2 was his main game. He played that one all the way. For the last day, he went to the hospital for the last time. And I remember it too. He woke me up at 2 a.m. Told me to call the ambulance, that he don't think he's coming back home. Of course, I was being optimistic. But he never came home. I had to take a moment. He probably went in. Around December 12th, 13th, give or take, 2018. And that's when we found out that the lung cancer spread into the main artery in his lungs. And it was 6 years ago to this day, to this time, when he passed. So I haven't played this game since. I think the last time I officially played this game was probably like in the mid 2010s. But after his passing, I heard the soundtrack a year and a half later, and it just broke me down. And for this year, I was weighing on between Afterlife and this game. I decided to let Lords of the Realm 2 be the first retro game I would introduce to this channel. So I started it up back in October. Just the intro alone, I was overwhelmed. But for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been inching my way further into the game. And today, we're just going to go all in. So for those of you that are younger, has never seen it, I hope this will be a treat for you. Because there's a lot of memories with this game. So hopefully it will work correctly, because I've been trying to do some tests. As at one point that it was a little tiny screen up in the top left corner. But the last test I've been doing, even today, the cursor was like 300-400 times blown up as what the actual cursor is. So, but at least you'll be able to see the game, and I hope the volume of the game will be okay, because I'm not doing a storm ambience with this play. So after this stream is done, you could probably leave comments in the comment section and let me know if ambience is good or you prefer not to, since I got a much better mic. But I've been doing ambience to have something different when it comes to the live streams, because most people have the game or their own music. I just want to be have my own little style to it. So without further ado,
My lord, they'd have the country ruled before choosing a successor. I have more right to rule than most.
There will be dark days ahead.
If it's to be war, then so be it. Come, we have work to do.
Welcome to Lords of the Realm 2.
I hope the volume's alright, even though it's super loud in my headphones. But, yeah, there's like no settings. That's where you could do the volume, like in today's games. So I just use Streamlabs to lower the volume a little bit. But as long as you can hear it, that'll be fine. That's the whole purpose. So you can kind of enjoy it like how we enjoyed it back then. And as when it comes to tutorials, around this time, tutorials were in its infant, or new, I should say. Well, thank you, Lori. So if you wanted to learn how to play, you either just play it through trial and error, or you just read the thick manual that came with the game. But like I said, tutorials are brand new. Afterlife had a tutorial, even though it was hard. This one kind of gives you an idea of what you will see in a minute. But I'll do my best to kind of go over the game, because even though I still have memories of this game. And our playstyle was very similar. And yeah, the cursor you see ain't that large. I don't know why it's doing it on the recording, but it's much smaller than that. But anywho, I'll do my best to explain the game. And this game is like a two-sided coin. You have a turn base, but you also have real time. Your turn base is in the scrolling section of the games where you deal with towns, your armies, and things of that nature. But your real time is when you fight battles. That's where the battlefield will all start paused. And when you unpause it, then it's in real time. You basically move simultaneously from each other. Even though we never played multiplayer, because I know internet back then, I think high speed was becoming new. But things like AOL was still highly popular, which was dial-up. Slow, but we never played multiplayer. We never played the campaigns. We just always did custom game. And if we saved it, then we just load a game.
Please enter your name and select your sheep.
And if you played multiplayer, as you can see, there's a total of 5, you and 4 others. And we usually pick the blue shield, which you will have when you pick your blue. You have the Baron will be red, the Knight will be yellow, the Countess black, and the Bishop will be purple. I thought about using Dad's name, but I figured I'll just use my own line name, Valforia. So, as the computer players here, the Red Baron, Easter egg, Got the baron, the knight, the countess, and the bishop. So your players is right there on the left. Your maps that you can choose from is right there in your top right. And your settings is down here on the bottom. But you can make it very hard if you wanted to. So advanced farming, I'm gonna leave off. Armies eat, I'm gonna leave that as a no, because oh my goodness. If you're hurting on food and the army's sitting there, it can mess you up. Now starting castles, got wooden, Bailey, keep, stone, and royal. I'm gonna go with none. We'll start with weak. Exploration be off. Difficulty, I'll leave it as easy because it has been a long time. Start with a few weapons, no time limit. 5 nobles. Army, start with small. Crowns, 5,000. You got humans or all, so I'm just gonna select all. I'm assuming if humans, that those won't be automated. But if I remember correctly, you have automation that you could choose whether you want to actually fight or have the computer decide the battles. Alright, so got England, Scotland, Ireland, a whole bunch of maps. And I don't think some of these was in the main game. I think some of these were added. Because I think I heard that there was like a map editor, which I've never seen. Which I've played that map before. Some of these are so familiar. Of course, a weird map right there. Yeah, I remember that one. There's a whole bunch of maps. Which I don't remember this one at all, the world. So I'm gonna have to try that one day. Some of these maps are just weird. You know what? Go to one of my favorites. I like this one. All right.
Feed your peasants to keep them happy and make them multiply. Make weapons and create an army. Conquer thy neighbors. Right-click on items for information, left-click to perform actions. Use the slider bar to divide peasants between farming and industry. Clicking on industries on the map switches them on and off. Changes you make in a county do not take place until the following season. Cattle provide food each season, or they can be eaten.
I don't know why it stopped, but wheat can be bought from a merchant and planted in winter. Click on a follow field to change its usage. Plan ahead several seasons. Don't get caught without food for your peasants. High taxes and army recruiting lower happiness. Very low happiness could result in riots. That's kind of like your tutorial right there. But yeah, riots, if it goes low, then the people will revolt against you and kick you out. So each area, so the map right here on the top right, if you've played like Risk, for example, then you'll understand what I'm about to say. As you're color coded for the county that you govern. And for each one you govern, it will fill in. As the ones that are not filled in, they are currently neutral. So as I am blue, the knight is just to my north, Joy. Got the bishop, got the countess here, and the baron. Right here on the very top, that's how much money I have, which is known as crowns. The year and the season that we are in. This game has 4 seasons. You have winter, spring, summer, fall, and repeats, which plays a vital role as when it comes to like your fields, for example. As the other players or computer has already done their turn, so the shield right here, which is me, which I haven't ended my turn just yet. Of course, you have your help menu, options, and then file. So as we are on the map of, which I am the governor of South Africa right here. That's my population of that county is 165 peasants. Right now my tax is set to 0. The people happiness is 47, and food rations is currently set to normal. And this is your quick slider here as you wanted to add people more to food production or resource production. So you got 45, I got 45 cattle, and I got 10 grain. As these down here, sure, castle, I think this is the diplomats. That's been so long. Updated castle. Yeah, send supplies. Go to your treasury, and then create an army. As this right here is known as scroll. This is your map here. This is South Africa, which I currently govern, my town here. And this here, where you see the cursor going along this line, is my border. These here are my fields, which deals with cattle and grain, your wheat. Let's see. Here is my forestry, my blacksmith. Of course, my army right here with the little guy with the little flag. Well, looks like I got a quarry right here, which there are 2 types, which is stone and iron. Now, wood and iron is where you make your equipments. Like your swords, bows, for example, maces, so you can be able to create troops. If you don't have any weapons and you decide to pull people out of towns, then you'll just make peasants with pitchforks. This is the 13th century. And with wood and stone is used to make your castles. Here, this little wagon,
we have no rights of sovereignty in this county, my lord, as yet.
This is your traveling merchant, where he sells goods and whatnot. And you can only access him, as you just saw, if he is in your border. If he's not in your border, then you cannot access him. Let's see, what else? Yep, I think this is stone right here where the cursor's on. So I think you can only have one or the other, or I think some you might not have none. But this right here is your stone. Trying to see. Got a merchant there. There's also another, which I am not seeing. There'll be like a sword over the town, which would be merchants for hire. Oh, look at here. This field right here. This field suffered from flooding. So I'll get more into that shortly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with... Alright. So yeah, I don't see one right now. So, if you click on a field, gives you some basic information. Farmland. Right now it's just a fallow. Traditionally, fields were left fallow for a season as part of a crop rotation system. Now, you can have bad things happen to your fields, like droughts, floods. Now, I know when it comes to your grain, your field can suffer from both drought and floods. I think cattle can also suffer from floods as well. So if that happens and your field is destroyed, so then you have to till, put people into those fields to till, to get the fields back into fallow. So that way you'll be able to use it again. So it is recommended not to just go ahead and go crazy and just make every field available as for your cattle and whatnot. Because then you'll suffer from that. Then you have to till those fields. So I believe as long as they say follow and you don't need it, then nothing will bad happen. But even though your crops and stuff could suffer from other things, but like your cattle, I think they can also have a sudden birth rate increase or sudden death. So I know, like if you have your grain in your storage, then rats could be discovered and they'll eat your food, which can also hurt you in the long run as well. So I think that's it for the overview.
Click on any area for details about it. Click and drag a box around any peasants you wish to move. Then click on the task area you wish to allocate them to. Blackened figures indicate that there are not enough workers to meet optimal production in that task area. Idle peasants appear in an area if you allocate more than enough labor for the task.
All right, so this is your county seat, the town you're governed for that county. As here, this is where your iron or stoning, which I believe this is iron, so I could start collecting iron. Here in the middle top, this is your field, so when you plant wheat and whatnot. Now, winter, nothing. You ain't gonna be doing nothing in winter. But when it comes to spring, then you want to put peasants there so they can sow in the grains. It'll take quite a few, depending on how much you do or how many fields you have. And then during summer, it won't require as much, but during fall, will take the most to be able to get all the grain. So you gotta be mindful on that. So if you don't have enough peasants to collect that wheat, then you're gonna lose a lot that you sowed and grown. Your top right is basically where your cattle is. As you can see, I got maidens there. The castle down here on the bottom left is that if you decide to build a castle, then you send peasants in there so they can start working it, which will also, depending how many peasants you have in there, will also dictate as how many seasons it will take. The more the peasants, less time it will take. And if you are attacked, castle got damaged, then you want to put in peasants in to repair. Either way, it's going to require stone and wood. Bottom here is my forestry, and my blacksmith is on the bottom left here. If I want to make weapons, I will send peasants in there, which I can also choose which weapons they would like to make. Once again, iron and wood. And I'm sure depending on what you're going to make, it's going to depend how much of that wood and iron will take. And right here above the blacksmith and below the iron is where, if you have damaged fields from drought or floods, this is where you want to put your peasants in so you can till. And once again, depending on how many peasants are there, how long it will take. So the more peasants, the quicker that field will be. And right here, smack in the middle, this is where all your idle peasants will be. And of course, that's where this slider comes in right here. As you can see, the +6 and the +32. Because of the peasants in the forestry, well, I will gain 32 pieces of wood for this season when I end the turn. And I will gain 6 cattle, which they gave birth. Let's see, so you see now, for iron, is +5. Now it's +11, as you see, as the wood goes down. So now I'm only going to get 21 wood and 11 iron. Now for your tax, you could raise your tax up or down. People pay 0 crowns currently. And with it being 0, I will gain 5 happiness. As I go up to 1%, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Then if I go higher, then I will start to lose happiness. -1, -2, 3, 4, and 5. And it can go pretty high. But we don't want to go there. But we kind of want to get our happiness up, so that way we get more people and yada yada yada.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
And because of the amount of people I have currently, they're all being fed by dairy, which I could move the slider. But since I got enough dairy, then that's what they're going to be eating, even if I move the slider over. But as of right now, all right, there we go. If I have them eat double, then I will lose all my grain. We don't want to do that right now because we want to gain. But the more people you have, or the more rations you give, as you saw, well, I'm going to lose all the births plus 4 cattle, which would increase my cattle, because now they're going to be eating 11 of my cattle. Right now, I want them to prosper.
Your people are of average health, my lord.
And as for this, kind of gives you like a little diagram as for the last season, your birth, deaths, how many went to army, whether immigration or not. So I got 165 last season. I had 27 deaths, but I had 25 birth, but I lost 2 because the deaths were higher from my births. And of course, the happiness screen. As from Texas, I had +5, and from rations, +1. So I went from 41 to 47. That's your status on your overall happiness and overview map. All right, so and of course you can also click on each area to give you the same information as before. All right.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies. This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
Well, they're on the move.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
Really? All right.
After raising an army, move it toward a neighboring county. To move an army, click once on it, then click on a destination. The army marches toward the destination until it runs out of moves for the turn. Right-clicking on an army calls up its vital statistics.
The presence of your men-at-arms in our country is unacceptable. Remove your troops now or face the consequences.
Well, let's see what happens.
To try to conquer a county, attack it by moving your army on top of the town center.
Okay, yeah. A battle is to be fought. Will you take the field? Here is where you can actually choose whether you want to actually do the battle or let the computer decide. As you can see, I have 25 swordsmen and 25 archers, and there are 49 peasants. So I'll go ahead and do it. And this is the battle. This is the real-time part of the game. This is my troops here. And here are the peasants. So as it automatically starts in paused. Now, I've never done multiplayer, so I don't know if it will be slightly different. I don't know if everybody has to click, say, okay, I'm ready, and then we start. But because it's just me, and the rest is computer, well, I can decide that. As you have paused the battle, you can retreat here. Lower castle drawbridge, which there ain't no castle here. Mop up enemy troops, which I've never done that option, so I don't know. And this basically, if you wanted to go ahead and let the computer decide the battle, then you just click that. So we got me here, 50, and then 49 of them. Map right here. So, as they are on the move.
Your orders, my lord? On our way! Draw swords! On our way!
All right, let's see how this goes. I lost one archer. This is basically the review of your battle right here. So now...
Brother, the country has fallen to our troops. You have made an excellent start in your attempt to become the king.
Now, as your troops have a certain amount where they can move, they have the most movement when it comes to the roads. So long as you keep on the road, then they will go pretty far. But if you start moving them onto the grassy areas, then they have far less of moves. And another thing, another way your fields can be destroyed is if your enemy troops decides to cross your fields, and then they could destroy it as well. Like how a drought or flood, and then you have to till those. So let's go ahead and check up on this. As you can see, I'm kind of overloaded on budget 48, tax 4. Let's bring that down. Whoa. Calm down on the rations. Of course, I got to figure out about the grain. It has been so long. Zero sacks. Let's see. This is the merchant here. As you can buy L, which will automatically increase your happiness if it comes down to it. You can buy cattle, these grain, iron, your weapons here, then your timber, stone. So as the first number, I believe, is the selling price, and the second number is your how much it will cost you.
Buy these goods, my lord.
It has been so long. Everyone's going to cattle. Well, I'll say no grain, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, so
To build a weapon, you must produce or buy the necessary amounts of iron and or wood.
okay, here's where I want to build my weapons. Your swordsmen, basemen, pikemen, archers, and of course your knights. As you can see, just that few peasants in there, they ain't gonna make nothing. Which require 4 iron and 4 wood for each. Of course, I gain population, which also helps. Of course. Oh yeah. Ow. Okay. All right. I need to set some fields. That would help. Wonder why they ain't going to. Oh. Still ain't. I might just have to buy grain this time around. Of course, you got way too many cattle. No. Oh, there it is. There it is with the sword and the coins. That represents there's a merchant there for hire. So. Oh, wow. They got a lot of cattle. I mean, a lot of cattle. My goodness. All right, well. Guess I have to relearn it as we go.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
I intend to help myself to some of your land, fool, and you are powerless to stop me.
Wow, he's going in. Dang. He is really going in.
Use the slider bar to draft peasants from the population into the army. Don't draft too much of your population, or happiness will drop too low. Choose units by clicking on the appropriate weapon on the wall. You can only raise the types of units you have weapons for. When your army is ready, click the Create button. Your army appears on the main map when you return to it.
Yeah, he going all in already. Oh, that's bringing population down big time. All right, go to 25 swordsmen and 5 archers.
Your captains advise that it is impractical to create an army of less than 50 men.
Really? This is a problem. But all right.
Combine these armies.
All right. See what happens. See if I keep it, I lose it, or what? I know their happiness is going to be hating me.
Your serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard as yet, but the people of this shire could do with some encouragement.
Wow, he took out a lot.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies. This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
Did you want to be a jerk? Oh. It would have been nice to be able to do some grain. I gotta remember. Why won't let me?
A band of Saxon mercenaries
There it
is
is.
available for hire, my lord.
All right.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Why is there?
Your people are of average health, my lord.
Oh wow. Huh, I guess I made a lot of peasants.
This is one of your armies.
Yep. Oops. Dang. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm doing good. Already messing up big time. Yes, it's been a long time.
We have had no notification of your army's passage into our country. Please ensure that your men pass swiftly through, as their presence here disturbs the people.
The addition of this new shire gives you a solid base. You should now consolidate your gains, my lord.
Really? Oh wow. That town took me out. Ah! I'm failing. I'm failing big time.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Wow. Oh, okay. You sow in winter. Okay. Bring it. We'll leave that at 2.
This county is vital to my plans. Please relinquish control of it to my lads or face the consequences.
My goodness, I've never had this happen. Just going all out.
Sir, this county is part of my ancestral lands, and I hereby claim it by right of birth. Yield or face the might of my army.
Well, really?
A band of Flemish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Well, let them have it.
Buy these goods, my lord. Buy these goods, my lord.
All right, so
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Your people are unfortunate to be ruled by you. When I take your lands, they will finally know greatness.
wow, this stream might end in failure. Yep, he destroyed a field. Oh, wow. I don't remember seeing this one ever. Witch. Clergy expose a witch. Happiness increases as she's burned at the stake. I don't remember that one. Wow. Okay.
We need not be enemies, my child. Why not sign this treaty I have prepared and let our interests join? We should both be the stronger for it.
Yep, there's alliances. But I'm going to say it like this. You are fighting to become a king. And with that said, alliances never stick, because in the end, only one will be left standing. So all alliances will break. All right, 46. Awesome. Then 46. Our population has really increased.
Your people are in good health, my lord.
15 death, 61 births. Pretty good. Well, that's a pretty good old game. But like I said, there's not much of a tutorial back then. This was in its infancy. When this game came out, Afterlife came out, it explained a few things, but mostly everything was in the manual. You had to read or just play the game. Oh.
Heavy rains turn into a deluge, and a field is lost as swelling rivers burst their banks.
Oh, lost the field.
Begone! You have occupied my lands for far too long.
Really? Oh my goodness. I got two just coming after me. Wow. Oh wow, this town is screwed. Might as well. I'm about to lose it.
Heavy rains turn into a deluge, and a field is lost as swelling rivers burst their banks.
Yep, this game's not liking me. Really, dude. Alright, so when your field is destroyed, gonna have to resow. Unusable at present, farmers may be diverted from other tasks to reclaim this field. Let's see. That was right here. But for 38 serfs, one field, 22 seasons. Takes forever. which is now 8 seasons. Just for an example.
A band of Burgundy mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
And I don't have enough. Dude. He's just over here just destroying fields. What the heck? Weapons found. Okay. Oh my goodness.
A strange and deadly malady affects your dairy herd. There are many fatalities.
13 animals died of this disease.
Combine these armies. This is one of your armies.
Forty-six peasants, 40, 25. But you can also split your armies too. Can't believe this Joker here is just destroying everything.
Nobody is stupid enough to violate my borders. I assume your recent actions have been an accident, and I'll let you off with a warning this time.
He hates me. The knight hates me. Baron's starting to hate me. Hell, they're attacking the hell out of me. Only lost the peasants. Okay.
It takes a brave man or a fool to bait a bear. You, sir, are looking more fool.
Dude, you destroyed my damn fields. People are starving because he destroyed everything.
Your serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard as yet, but the people of this shire could do with some encouragement.
You think far too highly of me, my noble friend. Methinks your flowery words reach too many ears.
Start doing pretty good in this town. Okay, so 3 seasons.
A band of Irish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Oh, these folks are gonna kick me out. You get to see it. Get to see it live.
There has been a little talk about the way you are ruling this shire. The people are not happy with your governance.
I am a powerful warrior, and you are not. Surrender to me now, and maybe I'll let you live.
I don't know where he's going. Oh, really? Uh-oh. That's not good. It's too late for that, County. I could seriously use the merchant.
The recent rumors of discontent in the county are proving well-founded. Mobs are forming. There is a lot of dangerous talk. county is lost. The town has been overrun by enemy troops. This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
No merchant when you need them.
The long spell of hot weather in the county is causing fires. You have just lost a field.
Nice. There it is, not coming for me yet. You know, it'd be fantastic if I could get a merchant. You got people starving over here. Soon they ain't gonna have no food. Trying to see what he's fixing to do. Huh. Really, dude? Just attack the town. There's not enough dairy. Wow. Where are the freaking merchants? He way over here. Oh, I'm screwed.
This enemy shire has a new ruler, as the pretenders to the crown squabble over land.
And here he comes. Dude, merchant. Where is the... Dude. Oh.
Black Death is spreading across the country. There is neither a peasant nor a nobleman that has not been touched in some way.
Begone! You have occupied my lands for far too long.
All
You
peasants.
are standing at the abyss, and I am close behind. Shall it be a helping hand or a mailed fist?
Buy these goods, my lord? Buy these goods, my lord?
Ooh, that's a lot of grain. Oh my goodness.
Buy these goods, my lord? Your people are starving, my lord.
Yep. Not a good situation.
A band of Irish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
And don't have enough.
Your people are starving, my lord. Buy these goods, my lord? Buy these goods, my lord? This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
Your people are unfortunate to be ruled by you. When I take your lands, they will finally know greatness.
What the? Really? Really?
You are a coward and a weakling. Invading you will be a pleasure.
This enemy shire has a new ruler, as the pretenders to the crown squabble over land.
You fantastic, except destroying my fields.
If you keep attacking me, I'll have to send a small portion of my army to come and pulverize you.
Boy, they tore me down big time. Wow. And of course, disease ain't helping. That's probably going to be a lost waste of money.
The Black Death is spreading across the country. There is neither a peasant nor a nobleman that has not been touched in some way. All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
All right. See if I can save this. This ain't working out.
Alas, my lord, the church has no further need of your assistance. Our alliance is broken. Go as you would, but do not cross my path.
Yep. Can't trust your alliances.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Damn, 95.
Buy these goods, my lord?
Yeah, just don't got the money. Now another thing, if you've already got merchants
This is one of your armies.
in your army and you decide to hire more merchants, then you cannot combine those armies because the merchants will not join another merchant.
Your serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard as yet, but the people of this shire could do with some encouragement.
Well, I could surely use that. Increase happiness. Of course, now I got 2 carts in my county. Alright, so... ain't getting no production done.
There has been a little talk about the way you are ruling this shire. The people are not happy with your governance. All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Gotta get our happiness up.
The recent rumors of discontent in the county are proving well-founded. Mobs are forming. There is a lot of dangerous talk.
You pay me my just respect, and that pleases me. I shall remember your courtesy.
I am a powerful warrior, and you are not. Surrender to me now, and maybe I'll let you live.
Well, you can take that town because I'm about to lose it.
The mobs are on the move, my lord. We are on the point of anarchy. Something must be done about this situation now.
What?
I intend to help myself to some of your land, fool, and you are powerless to stop me.
Go ahead, that county's lost. I know, right? I am losing my game. Oh my goodness. I've never had this happen before. Not back then, no. And on easy too? Oh well, look at it like this. Every time you see this game plays on this, everybody winning. I'm the 1% losing. But hey, at least I made it this far. Something I haven't done in years. All right, happiness, go up. Go up.
The people, angry with the way you have mismanaged their lives, have taken up arms. At this very moment, they are rampaging across what used to be your lands.
I ask you to fight alongside me. Help me achieve my right, and you shall be rewarded.
Yeah, I believe it is quite random. I don't know if your starting spot is in the same. I don't know if it's just random or is it color based. I'll just have to play it more just to kind of see if it is. Okay, they can fight each other. All right, population increasing a little bit.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
I should have did what the Countess did. Just stay in that one. Dude, why do you keep destroying fields? The 8 cows are getting eaten. Go.
Building a castle makes it much harder for enemy troops to conquer your county. Start with a simple castle design, then upgrade as your materials and builders increase. You may produce castle building materials, stone and wood, in your county or buy them from a merchant. When you give orders to build a castle, some of your laborers in industry will move to castle building until the castle is finished. If your castle suffers damage from a siege, you may repair it as long as you have the materials and the buildings.
Yeah, it seems like I'm having a lot of bad luck, but I'll be honest with you, I'm actually enjoying myself.
A wooden palisade.
Alright, so yes, you can build your castles, wooden palisade, which will boost your tax revenue.
A motte and bailey.
Tells you how much it costs and how many seasons it will take of how many workers. 400 builders? Yeah, you know we don't got that.
A Norman keep. A stone castle. A royal castle. A wooden palisade.
Oh wow, 6 seasons? Okay. Well, let's try that. Hopefully right now. Oh, look, he already got him a little castle going. My goodness, people. They kept messing with me and left me in the dirt. All right, well. Oh, wow. Did it go back to the original song? Wow. I did not know it did that. Because it always progressed, because there's 5 different songs. But I have never, ever heard it go back to the original. Go backwards. Dang. Well, let's try to repair this town, I guess. Hope those of you who are watching are enjoying yourselves. But hey, at least you get to see what each little area actually does. Saw the tillings. So now seeing the castle building. I mean, he's just destroying for no reason. If you take that county, now you have to spend the time to till. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, yeah, the bit more population I got, the more grain they will eat.
You are a coward and a weakling. Invading you will be a pleasure.
Excuse me for one moment. I'm going to go get a coffee. Okay, I'm back. Really, dude. Really, really, really. I wonder, is that basically peasants?
A castle has been finished in the county and is ready to receive a garrison.
50 troops assigned as a garrison. The addition of this castle will boost your country's tax revenue. Awesome. Health increased. Really?
Garrison, this castle does not have the capacity to barrack this amount of troops. Split this army.
Still got 46 peasants. Huh? Of course, I got no archers.
This is one of your armies. Castle building on. Castle building on. A wooden palisade.
Okay, they automatically went into the palisade. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Dude. The hell are you going?
Your captains advise that it is
Yeah.
Combine these armies. This is one of your armies.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. I'm coming to get you, and I never lose.
A village reeve has reported that extra stocks of grain have been found in the village's tithe barns.
Awesome.
I intend to help myself to some of your land, fool, and you are powerless to stop me.
I can't believe they destroyed all that. I mean, oh my goodness, he's got a bigger army. Uh-oh. Starting to get real now.
You have proved yourself worthy of my trust. I ask you to join me in alliance.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
The heck? Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh, she being attacked. Uh-oh.
Castle building off. Castle building on.
So you got 1,000 iron, 4 and 4. Problem is, since I don't have that other county, I am not getting stone.
A motte and bailey. A Norman keep. A motte and bailey.
You are a coward and a weakling. Invading you will be a pleasure.
Oh, wow.
Ungrateful wretch, will you stop at nothing? I will tolerate you no longer. Prepare to die.
Talking about losing. Wow. I am losing.
This enemy shire has a new ruler, as the pretenders to the crown squabble over land.
Well, there goes the Countess.
Your rule shall not last. Your incompetence will soon bring...
Begone! You have occupied my lands for far too long.
I guess I'm next. Wow. Oh well.
I am...
Alright, I see now. I'm going to have to play it a little differently next time. Even though it would have helped if I remembered how to do the grain thing. I thought it started in spring, but no, it starts in winter. Oh, wow.
Your people are unfortunate to be ruled by you. When I take your lands, they will finally know greatness.
Like, really, dude? Boy, they play dirty. They're playing dirty as hell.
Buy these goods, my lord.
I am screwed. I am very screwed.
I have seen rabid sheepdogs tend to their flocks better than you manage your lands. Would you not be happier under my rule? All must fall before the might and right of my cause. You shall first.
Oh my goodness.
The recent craze for marriage has led to a jump in the number of children born recently. Only the clerks complain at the need for another census.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this one. Well, of course, this is what it looks like when you have a castle. Yeah, you got his battling rams.
Bowman ready. At your service. Archers, ho! Bowman ready. Of course, sir.
Might as well defend what I can. Oh shit. Well, shoot.
Our county is lost. The town has been overrun by enemy troops.
Well, army's too
This
small.
enemy shire has a new ruler, as the pretenders to the crown squabble over land.
Well, there is my great defeat. Well, it is what it is, I guess. But I really do appreciate you for those that has came by, because I think it did help. So I think I am ready to bring this game to the channel, which probably do some more like this skirmish maps, and for once try the campaigns out. Man, I can't believe I lost on easy. But the important thing is that I've broke the iceberg, that I finally played this game, and not the sadness overwhelming. But it was quite joyful, even for losing. So once the stream is over, and those that watch, if you prefer not to hear the ambience, just let me know. Or if you're fine with the ambience, then I'll have the ambience on. Before I had the ambience on, because with the Walmart mic that I had, you basically heard my breathing, which I personally didn't like. Yeah, I know, right? Of all the times I played in the past, as I remember, I never got jumped like that before. Usually goes smoothly, but not this time. I guess it was like, nope, not today. Not today. But I do plan to revisit this game. So hopefully I'll see some good views and some likes on here. And we can move further, and I could bring in more retro games. So I appreciate you all coming. But you just likes. One thing about this game, it just really messes with everything. That's with all my screens. So I have to reset everything up every time. This way I can say my farewells. Oh yeah, thanks to y'all, I was able to get through this. And I do want to get back into this game. I'll probably do some practice round off screen. Hopefully I won't get my butt again. Oh, such memories. Such memories. All right, I appreciate everybody stopping by. And that I'm thinking before I start tearing everything down that I'm going to do a Dragon Quest stream. Because it has been a minute. So that's what I'm thinking. But I'll have the alerts posted on Discord. So if I decide to, if I do, I'll know within the next hour. All right, I thank you for all coming by and joining me on this adventure. And I will see you later. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night.